Hey, welcome back to episode of Banished. I took the week off for Christmas, but I'm back into it, and I am looking at quite a conundrum coming back to this game. So looking back into it, we are autumn, coming close to Christmas time. Christmas time, just winter, and our food is low. I just put the game in, and as soon as it started, two people died of starvation. I do not have people to replace them. A child has died of starvation. So we are starving right now. So the famine is real. It's still happening here in Decisia. So thanks for coming back and joining me. Let's see if we can figure out a way to get around this bump. Let's look around the town and see what is the issue. So already looking at a cemetery. Look, 36 of 36, 19 of 20. So our cemetery is almost completely full. One more death and it is full. And oh my gosh, I need to build another cemetery, but I only have two builders. I have, let's see, 6 of 12 fishermen. That's fine. What am I really missing? I'm missing a physician, but I have no one sick right now, so that's fine. Stonecutters and miners. I guess I should probably take those down and put them into building. But the question is, I'm not really building anything. I need to just like, I need more food. So do we need more fishermen? Let's do that. Let's bring down the miners and put them into fishermen. Let's do that. Let's get a whole bunch of fish coming in here. And let's bump this food up to 8,000. That's fine. So gatherers is maxed out. Foresters, not a big deal. Hunters are not maxed out. So let's take those stonecutters. Because we don't need stone or iron right now. Really what we need to focus on is just not getting people food is what we need to focus on. And we got one laborer, two builders. That's fine. We have all the farmers we need. We got the herdsmen. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and hit play and let this tick here and go off and see if this famine can get taken care of here. No students right now. That's right. We put a whole bunch of students into the workforce. Okay. Two miners. Let's take out the mining and put them in stone cutting because we'll need stone way before we need iron, even though we have a good amount of stone. What I really need to focus on is taking care of this food situation. Let's see here. Food reserve is low, I know. We might have a lot more people. And look at this. Oh, man. And did we miss all that harvest? 100? 28 of 500? What happened here? Why did this season go so poorly for us? No wonder we're missing out on this food. We got the cabbage. We got the cherries. But we didn't get the pumpkins or the wheat. I don't remember what happened. Maybe we put our people in there. I should have had them go ahead and cut everything off before it went too cold. So we're at 300 right now. We are low on food. We had more people died. Our graves are filled. I need to build some more graves. So let me go ahead and do that really fast. Chapel, cemetery. Oh boy. Let's put that in line there. And I'll build it out here. Let's make it symmetrical. 9 by 10. Let's go and do that. Go and build a road around it, even though who cares? Oh, man. Forester died of starvation. Fisherman died of starvation. No labor will replace Curtis, who was a farmer. So let's take away from the fishermen, put 10, and oh, actually, you know what? We don't need farmers right now. But that was the issue I think last time is I took away from farmers to fill in other places, and I didn't put them back fast enough. And let's go ahead and we got a boat here. So let's go ahead and pause and see if I can buy some food for our town. So what we have a lot of? We have a lot of log. Seeds. Oh my god. I would love corn seeds. I would love pear seeds. But now is not the time. I do not have the resources to pay for these seeds. Oh my gosh. Let's see. What does 20 get? This, yeah. That's going to be 120, right? Yeah. Oh man. This is amazing. I would love. I can get some plums. Get rid of all my coal and get half my coal actually. So here we go. Let's get some coal. We can resource more coal. 20 logs, 600. Let's go ahead and put that at to 1,000. So we already got 500. So just adding 500 more. We already got 20 here, so let's go ahead and put that 40, half our coal. Let's go ahead and hit play and let that run through. Get that stuff over there, and then we will trade for plums and more cabbage to get more food. Man, I would love some corn seeds. That was unfortunate timing for sure.
Text message. So it always.
All right, come on. Get the coal and logs over there. More people dying. Dude, so we started with 60, and since I've been on, 9 people have died. That's crazy. I'm unable to school again. Because I want the children to go to school. I just wanted the older children to come back from being in schools. Do we have a teacher? Yeah, we do. Why do we have 2 teachers? We only need... Oh, no. We need 2 teachers, but we don't need 2 teachers. This one doesn't need a teacher, so this one's going to stop. Uh, 700. So let's speed this process up a little bit. Go back to 5. But I think that was the issue is we went to 5 and I didn't get the farmers back on until after it was like mid-spring. And if you do the farmers late, they won't have time to harvest everything. And I think that's what happened. And now we have the issue happening. And that's crazy because the last episode we started with the issue being we don't have people. And I worked hard to get the people up, and then we went down. It went up again, now we're back down. Reserve firewood is low. Come on, where is our coal and logs? I need that food. That's still activated. Come on. Move those coals and logs over there so I can buy these plums. Come on, come on, come on, come on. It's taking so long to get coal over there. We got the wood, just not the coal. Let's put a second person there. Probably should have done that to start off with. So one person was getting firewood, the other person getting coal. Things you gotta learn. Alright, there's the log. So this guy's probably gonna go all the way to get the coal. Nope, the guy's gone. Oh no. We missed the merchant. Oh boy. That's rough. We missed the merchant. Oh man. Well, at least we have it there for next time. Town hall, let's see. Inventory, herbs, spring, pause, bring back to 2. Let's get these farmers back in here. Break down a trader, bring down a vendor. That's 2. Let's bring down this. 4. One and one. That's fine. Okay. So we got our farmers set up. And they're all going to be working like normal. Okay. Hit play. And let's recover this year, huh? The year of recovery is what I call it. Man. Wasn't this full just a minute ago? We had one grave go away over time. I haven't been there for a while then. Okay. So, the year of recovery. We got one student in school. We have sustained ourselves with food, 500 food. We got logs. We got firewood. Oops, I got rid of my little counter down here. Nope. 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 There we go. Okay. I can breathe a little bit. We're going to start planting crops. And let's see what's going on here. We got one builder. So stone cutter and miner and put it into vendor. And we will make sure all the food is distributed evenly throughout the town. And hopefully we'll get this place back together. And our fishing, so 600, 400, okay. Reserve for firewood is low. Let's turn that sound off because it's happening so much now. And kind of let things just go here and see how it's going to recover. Wheat's already being planted and starting to grow. Cherries are growing as well. We got our hens. What are our hens producing? Eggs, 120 eggs for 1 year and 52 chickens. And let's see, how many chickens do we have here? Is that exactly how many we have? Is what we can see? Let's see. So if we go to Town Hall, does it show us how many chickens we have? Chickens. It says we have 0. That's our inventory, though. Production? No. Overview. Oh. Hmm. Because I know at some point you can split the how many you have. Okay, so we have 11 of 10, which means they're going to kill one. So if we were to make another chicken coop, we could maybe start having them move over here. We could split it over in this direction. Let's go ahead and make another livestock. But we wanted to build it over here. Let's go ahead and build a pasture on this side. And we'll do chicken. Oh, that's right. I forgot we did cherries down here and wheat over here too. Okay. So let's do another pasture and we'll do it right over here. But we don't want people to mend it, to take care of it. That's the thing. Well, once the builder's done building it, then I guess they'll do it. So let's see here. What size did I make this pen? Made this 8 by 8. I could do it on the other side here, 8 by 8. And if you're watching my stuff, you know I like being symmetrical. So let's go and do that. We'll make the pasture. We'll have the one guy build it, and then after he builds it, we will make him be the farmer for it. And then we'll split the chicken into here, and then that will be how that works. These will be cows, these will be sheep. We'll have 2 chickens, and then we'll produce more eggs. We're going to have a lot more wheat coming in because we have this large wheat field. We have more cherries coming in. And then as we get more people, I'll, of course, build another pumpkin patch and cabbage patch. Okay. Okay. I think we've done it. I think we've steered the ship in the right direction. We're getting our children born. Let's see. Yeah, 19 children, 52 adults. Everyone's still healthy and happy. I think the disease of famine is over. Hopefully we can take care of this. All right. Say needs 2. Did the laborer do anything right now? No, all this is moved to here. Brewer is doing other things because there's nothing to brew because we don't have enough wheat. So let's go ahead and bring this laborer out. Oh, we can't have 0 laborers. Okay, that's fine. Oh, vendor. 1 vendor. There we go. Okay. So we'll do that and get that built, and then we'll make one of them the farmer, the 10th farmer. And then we will get going here. So with all those deaths, we're going to have a lot of families of 1 parent, 1 child. And that's just how it's going to be, I think. I don't know if they get remarried or not. Can unpause that. But that, actually, you know what? Let's go back to pausing that. That way this gets priority. Unfortunately, that makes these people live far away from where they're doing their job, probably. Because they were miners, and now they're not. Look at that, 90. Last year, 155. Now it's 90. I wonder why it was a bad year in fish. Just because people kept dying, I guess, and I had to replace them. So I'm guessing the in-between was the issue. Okay. I think I'm going to go ahead and speed this up one more time. Go to times 5. And watch it go to work. Oops. Well, now that I have some breathing room, I'll introduce myself in case this is your first time watching my stream. If it is your first time watching my stream, thank you for watching. Go ahead and like it, subscribe, leave a comment. If you're watching normally, leave a comment. I appreciate everybody who stops by to watch my video. My name is Diz His Redbeard. I am from a podcast named Diz His. Diz as in Disney, His as in history. Where a podcast comes out every Tuesday on all podcast platforms named Diz His. And myself and my 2 other co-hosts, we go over Disney things as in the history of rides, plays, movies, cruises, restaurants. We take one subject, we go over the history of it, and we just talk about it in general. We are on all social platforms under Diz His 65, and we also have our own website, dizhis.com, where you can find all of our information. We have a Patreon where we have people join us for as low as $2 a month into our Patreon, where they get to watch our shows live, as well as join our Discord server, where we hang out and talk about Disney every day. Thank you again for stopping by and watching my Banished. For everyone who's been watching my Banished, I appreciate all of you very much. I am a dad, and I play this on my free time, hence why I didn't have time to do it leading up to Christmas and the holidays, I should say. And so I appreciate everyone who stops by to look at it because, Banished is a very niche game. I found it because I wanted to play Mana Lords. I missed the demo for Mana Lords. I'm waiting for Mana Lords to come out. And I said, what can I do? And I found out that Mana Lords wouldn't be here today if it was for Banished. So I was like, hey, let me try my hand at Banished. And so far, I'm liking it. I'm having a fun time doing it. I wish I had more free time to play more of it. And, 3 there. Okay. Okay, Fishman died of old age. Okay. Gatherer died during childbirth. No laborers to replace it. No laborers to replace it. Okay. So that's a gatherer and a forester died of old age. So that's a gatherer and a fisherman we gotta replace. Okay. What was I saying? Anyways, I'm enjoying playing Banished a lot. It's I thought I was doing well, and then I had 1 week time when I thought I'm doing so good. Let me spread out fast, and I got a little ahead of myself, and the shit hit the fan for real. And hopefully we are past that point. Okay, so now let me go ahead and do chicken, and I'm gonna do this. Take this, split this, and then they should fill up here. One more. Why can't I put in a herdsman here? Oh, because I don't have any. So now the split 5, 5. Okay, both. So we have 5 chickens in both. So there's the chickens. They're gonna be moved to the new location, and we'll have someone there, and then our chickens will fill up again, and we'll get more eggs. Now let me get rid of the builders, and let me put them back onto gather. Yeah, gather. Fishermen, we're at 7, 2, 4, 6. Let's go down to 6 fishermen. And I think we're good everywhere else. Put that back into... Keep that laborer. We need to have 1 laborer out there. We're not building anything right now. I could build that, but I think I'm going to wait on the forest lodge. Forest lodging is not our issue, really. So I'll leave that as we get up here in age.
It looks like so.
All right, early winter. Okay, let's see how we've done with our yields of crops here. 400, 500, 400, 500. Oops, 250, 300, and 700. Okay. Good, we got that going. So our food is good. We got 2,000 stored. Okay, vendors died of old age was replaced. Fisherman died of old age, and no labor was able to fisherman. So we need 1 more fisherman. So let's bring down a farmer and add it to a fisherman. Actually, let's take down all the farmers. Put them to a fisherman. And we'll do the hunter. Actually, no, we'll do that. We'll allow the rest of them to cut down the woods. I think we're cutting down woods over here, right? Looks like that's all gone. Still cutting down woods over here. No, okay. That ends there. So yeah, let's go ahead and designate trees to harvest right about here. Harvest those trees. Okay. One person I want to give a shout out to who's always watching my videos and commenting and trying to help me through this process. They have a lot more experience with this game apparently than I do, which is I appreciate all the help and all the comments and all the time advice of how to be better at this game. And that is David Kent. Thank you for commenting and trying to help me out through this process. Late winter already. Perfect. That means we'll have to have farmers here soon. So let's go ahead and bring down these hunters again. Fishermen. And put them back to the farmers. We're missing one. No, we're not missing one. Let's bring down a woodcutter. Put it back to farmer. There we go. Okay. So I appreciate all the comments and the advice of how to get better at this game. One thing they told me is... Oh. Alright. I'm going to pause this game really fast. One thing they recommended to me is building a boarding house for people who come of age before they get married. And also, if we get more nomads, they'll move into the boarding house, and that will not require me to build more housing, because here we have Cologne, Colonel. I don't know. Anyways, he's 56. He's all by himself here. Um, Blacksmith and a student. So we have a lot of houses that are one person, and as we're waiting for them to die, we can have people who get of age move out of their parents' house into the boarding house, and they can't get married when that happens. But what it does do is it allows them to move into the first house that is available to them. And once they move into a house, they can then get married and start having children. Also, if I do nomads, that allows nomads to get into the village and just kind of blend in there. Let's go to the merchant and see what they got for us. Seeds, beans, mushrooms, and beef. Okay, so we got food, but we still don't have enough for these pumpkin seeds. And we don't need pumpkin seeds, but we need potato seeds. But there's no way we have enough coal and logs for all this. Let's see, how short are we? I'm just curious how close we get here. Oh, so close. 260. Let's see here. What are we not using? Tools are pretty hefty. 52 stored. I don't know how many are being used currently. Our tool limit is 50, so we're above our tool limit, actually. So let's go ahead and put some tools in there. 20? I don't want 20. Well, really, what's stopping him from making tools? We have a log. Let's go and do that. Let's go ahead and unpause, let the vendor work on that process. I would put a second vendor over there, but trader over there, but I don't have anybody to remove from anywhere else at this time. I guess the tailor. Do that. Get the tailor over there. Okay. So we'll get these tools over here. Oh, bam, done already. Okay, let me pause before they go away like last time. Let me go ahead and I wish I could just max it out and not have to worry about clicking this button a whole bunch of times. Oh, I can. Cool. The power computer, huh? Overpaying? What happened here? Did I not? Why am I overpaying now? Oh, because I didn't click anything. Duh. Oh my gosh. $260. So close. 100 more. Okay. 100 more. Oh wow, our coal is 0 because of this. Wow, where did our coal go? What are we using coal for? I don't understand. I'm not using coal for anything. I don't think. Anyways, I guess we'll do some clothes. We have excess amount. We have extra clothes. So let's go ahead and do some clothes. Play. Get those clothes over here. Potato. go ahead and do all of this. And since I have no coal, let's bring this number down to 20. Overpaying. Let's bring this back. So this is at 15. Okay, just gonna do this trade. Swing back this guy, put him back at tailoring. Let's go ahead and go back to inventory and let's clear this out, clear this out, clear this out, and we'll clear this out till 740. Is there anything else we have a lot of that we can put in here while I'm thinking about it? We just got done with the winter, and we have a lot of nothing really. 100 herbs, 100 venison, 100 onions. Let's do that. 100 herbs, 100 venison, 100 onions. Did I say onions? Venison, herbs, onions. Yep, onions. Surprisingly, not a lot of wheat left over. No cherries left over. Not much pumpkin left over. And where's the cabbage? There, no cabbage left over. Okay. All right, so we got that. So I'm gonna hit play here. Let it play out. And now when I get some people here, we shall. I got 10 students. I can put it into workforce. But if I'm going to do 10 students, I need to build this boarding house first. What do we do for fishing? 800? A lot of fish. A lot of fish left over? 300 fish, okay. Let's go ahead and bring the fishermen down a couple. Put 2 as a builder. Let's build the boarding house. Where should we build this thing? Be here across from the hospital. It's close to town. Ooh. Oh, that hill, okay. I don't know how I stop the intersection there. Should build it there? Oh no. That's cemetery area though. Let's build it there. So we go. How many gather hunts do we have? Nomads have arrived. Okay. But in order for that to work, we need a physician. So let's go ahead and allow them to come in. Let's get a physician in there really fast. And we will make one of them. We got the builders we need. Okay. All right. So what was I doing? Okay, so I have how many gathering huts? I have one gathering hut. I have two gathering huts. And I have two gathering huts. That's three for each. Three on each, that's fine. Hunting hunters. I only have two hunting cabins, I think. Right? One. I'm trying to build a second one here. Now two. And three hunting cabins. So I'll leave one more here. Four, two, four. Let's bring down one more fisherman and put one more to hunters. And we should be good. I'd love another woodcutter, but that's okay for now. Once this is complete, I will disband the students, then more of my workforce. I will put one in the farmer. I'll have laborers to cut down more trees because we need more logs, because we need more firewood. And then I can build another farm area with the new potato seeds. Potato. Perfect. All right. Well, I think the ship has been righting. You right the ship. Whatever, it doesn't matter. I think I have solved the issue. Dishizia is back on track at being a bustling town that's not starving and not dying constantly. Our cemetery, this has gone down quite a bit. So I guess gravestones age out and go away eventually. So this has gone down quite a bit, 7 to be exact, and then we added 8 over here. Once this boarding house is done, I will go ahead and disband the school, and they will go into the boarding house, or they will fill in homes that need to be filled. And look at all these one adult homes. Should have a mixer. You know, just be like, hey, you're a 60-year-old woman, you're a 73-year-old man. Why don't you guys, live together? Come on, Zachariah and Mashilo. Where get these names from? I don't know. Leather. No more leather. Oh, reach this point. We already got 50. Wow. Okay, good for you. We still have leather left over. Let's go ahead and raise this up. That's good trade. Wow, 150 is a lot. But what's the difference, Like, why would we not want to use up all the leather for this? I don't think I used leather for anything else. Autumn is here. And, man, it looks like the stuff. Early snow must have been. Like, only 300. 300. So, the crops we did not get as many crops as last year because we got snow in early autumn. Our chickens are almost filled again. See, how did this produce? 600 and 180. Wow. Okay. But we still have 2,000 foods, so that should be fine. Boarding house is complete. Boarding house is complete. So let's go ahead and release the children from school. Well, actually, you know what? We have 4 workers. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. We have 4 workers. We can afford to... I can afford to build a farm and maybe see if by time the next spring if we get some people. So let's go ahead and build another farm here. Crop. Let's do that much. So what is that? That's gonna be 2 workers, so 10 by 15. Oh, you can't do that. Ooh, that was unfortunate. Oh boy. Okay, maybe that should probably be a we'll do this. We'll do this. And that'll have to be a orchard. Do that. Then we'll go ahead and cancel making of that. Oops. No. Move structure. There we go. There we go. Okay. Move the structure of that. The roads will get built. And then I will create the next crop. Up here, I guess. And it was 10 by 15. Is that right? Crop is too large. That's the max, I see. Okay. 10 by 15. Okay. Do that. Potato. 2 people work there. And we will do 2 people there. And we'll put 1 more at the hunter or fisherman. Forget what it was. But in the meantime, let's look here and see what we got for the... Let's pause and see what we got in the trade. Beans. Ooh, a bean. Bean seeds. Oh, man. 3, 4... So we have 0 for trade. Interesting. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about that. Let's go and dismiss that. We'll miss that one. So we never got those things moved over there. That's fine. Play. So we have 2 laborers. We have 4 builders. It's going to reduce that down to 2. 4 laborers. 3 fishermen. 6 hunters. And what do we figure out? We have what are foresters? Is this foresting lodge done? It is almost done. 3 hunting cabins, 2 for each, which is perfect. Forester with 7. How much foresters do we have? We have 1 foresting lodge there, 1 there, 2, 4, 6, and then 8. So we can use 1 more forester. Do that. Look, we got laborers. We got people growing up. Is that what's happening? Let's see here. That thing went away. There you go. Let's go ahead and pause here and take a look what's going on. So we've had someone became an adult, became an adult, became an adult. Okay, so people are becoming adults. So you know what? I don't have to shut down the school, which is nice. Let's leave that as it is. And we got our laborers for the new potato field, which is great. We have our chickens almost maxed out. How much chicken are we producing? Not a lot, actually. Not a lot of chicken, so we don't have to worry about that yet. Just a bunch of eggs, which is great. Inventory. How are we doing with inventory? Spring. And we got some roots left over. Onions. Do we have eggs left over? No. Okay. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. What is this? What's happening here? Oh, oh man, we need logs. Okay, pause. Wow. People are getting cold. It's spring. People are cold still. We need logs. My goodness gracious. Okay. Let's go ahead and cut down our... What's going on with our foresters? They produced 200 last year. They always seem to produce 200, so I don't know what's going on there. So let's go ahead and harvest trees over here. Oops. We'll harvest trees over here. There we go. Hit play there. Okay, so we're harvesting trees here and here, and that will be done by our laborers. Actually, we don't need any builders, so let's go ahead and leave us 6 laborers, and we'll get some trees quickly. And I would love to put more in this miner and stone cutting, but we're not really building anything that requires that stuff right now. Because now it's going to be all about food. Okay. All right. So now we have some downtime while we're harvesting trees, trying to get our lumber back up because we have no firewood for the winter. Goodness gracious. It's good to think about the future. What is the future of Dishizia? What are we trying to do? I think we're just going to, from here, try to build population, get more farms situated over here. Looks like we can build at least 1 or 2 more big farms. 1, 2, maybe 3 big farms. Another orchard or 2. And sustain the food that way. And then we need to make sure we get our... Okay, so yeah, we want 2 of 4. Oh, we have 2 of 4. Everything has 2 of 4. I wonder how much they produce if I had 4 of 4. But this is faster getting the laborers here and getting the wood that way. I think it's a little faster. We never usually had issues with wood in the past. And their force has always been half of what is what we can have. So I think that was because we always had laborers cutting them down along with the foresters. So let's go ahead and put someone at the, where is it? Woodcutter. Because we'll need that woodcutter again here soon. And you know what? Let's take away the position. Because we really don't have any sicknesses happening. We'll keep this 4 laborers. And I will set up more. Oops. More trees be cut down. We got all this. There we go. Is this being used? It is, okay. Chicken, eggs, and leather being put over here. Boarding house being used? Yep. Nope. That's fine. That is A-okay. It's A-okay not using the boarding house yet. It's all getting cut down. It's a late summer. Still need more firewood. Our food is down to getting lower than 1,000. Are we able to sustain? Oh, already surpassing last season. That's good. But already we had snow last season. We had snow in early autumn. So that's a big difference for sure. Looks like we may be sneaking by this winter. As we get more laborers, I think I might put them into the forester and see if that might double our forest. But usually we didn't have an issue with logs in the past. And you know what? I could get rid of the logs here if I really needed to. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll take out logs from here. So leave at 500 there. And let that be what it is. And, yeah. That cutting, once they're done there, they'll start clearing the forest here. Okay. How'd potato do for its fourth season? 400? And nearly as much as the wheat. But they're clearing it out. So it looks like we'll be able to... So we're not wasting any. That's good. And they're storing it in here? They are. Okay, cool. Very nice. Probably need a second vendor. Get all this food moved around efficiently. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's put a second vendor. I feel like one person moving all this food everywhere. And then eventually I could probably, once I get more houses, because I think I'm going to build the housing right here. And right here, well, not really, because we got the hunting cabin and the forest lodge there. Another guy here. Let's go and pause for still autumn. See what we can trade. Pecan or pecan. Still too expensive. I don't have the resources to trade. Dismiss that. And okay. Well, hey, I think I'm going to cut it here. I'm close to my hour, and I think this is a good time to stop it. Late autumn before the winter hits. Thank you for checking in. Thanks for watching. I appreciate everyone who watches the video. If you made it this far, I appreciate you very much. And if you like the video, please go ahead and hit that like button. And if you want to see more His Redbeard content, go ahead and subscribe. I'll see you next week.